Hi, moms. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Uh, I hope we had the much needed rest that we all deserved during the holiday period and was so full of energy and pumped up for school runs, early morning wake up, daily routine, night routine starting tomorrow when our kids go back to school. Thank God for the Christmas holidays and we thank God for the birth of his son Jesus. And yeah, today I just wanted to share with us some of the lessons I learned during the festive period and what is it we should try not to do or what should we be doing better. I mean, no one actually is in a position to say this is what you should do or this is what you should not be doing, but sharing experience, what's worked for us and what could also work for other mothers or anyone. So, my husband and I were really particular about what present should we get for our girls, and we just thought that there were too many gifts on open present, too many things at home from previous birthday gifts, favors from our friends and families. And then we would pause, would say we're not going to buy anything again. And then we'll go to the store. We saw so many things on sales, so many price reductions. Primark everywhere, you see price slash and everything. And my husband, who is more of a financial person, was like, do you know people accumulate a lot of debts across the world at this time of the year, that is during the Christmas period, because you just want to buy something for this person, for that person, you just want to do this and do that. Does it really matter? Yes. Do we need to show up for friends and family? Do we need to share gifts? Do we need to, you know, that's a way of showing love, but do you need to run into debt? Do you need to um try to prove a point where trying to get gifts and the rest of those? Again, I'm just going to personalize this. So we decided we're going to bring down all the gifts and all the presents that our children have that they've not even unboxed, and we're going to wrap them together and present it back to them. Believe me, when it was unboxing day and our 3 year old was unwrapping her present, she was so excited. And my husband and I were like, is she not aware this present is hers? So they don't even know, they can't even remember that they had this present or it's theirs. And believe me, they just took it out from the wrap again. They did not, a lot of them that was unboxed, a lot of them that was just the way they were. Are we going to be giving them this present again? Maybe in another for Easter or for their birthday or something? Absolutely. So we focused on buying things that we felt were educational that could help them. So we decided to buy this particular present that was like a train, educational, that would serve purpose that even the younger one can use. That's if she doesn't lose it. So it's like a train,
So what numbers I'm
number
missing?
blocks train, and then she can form trains with it. She can
Okay.
also get her number in
No.
ascending or descending order. And I was very surprised this morning while I was making breakfast. I was downstairs and I was making breakfast for the girls. They were upstairs, and then I was asking my older daughter, Rema, how is Kairos? Is Kairos fine? Is she safe? Mommy, Kairos is fine. Okay, and then after another second, then I'll ask again, how is Kairos? Is she safe? Make sure she doesn't fall over. Make sure she doesn't do this. And she'll be like, Mommy, you're distracting me. I'm building my number in the descending order. I'm like, the descending order. What do you mean the descending order? And then I went to her. I came upstairs and then I saw that she was actually trying to get her numbers right, like one, two, three, just building the blocks. And this is what you mean, Din Sunday. Okay, so where did you hear Din Sunday? She said number blocks. And I was so impressed and I was so happy. So one of the lessons I just learned is it's not just about buying gifts, buying stuffed teddies, buying things that what values does this present brings to our children, to our home, and importantly the people we're giving the present to. What are they able to use this gift for, and then they will always remember, oh, Auntie XYZ or Uncle XYZ gave me this present. So I just thought to share. Another thing we did during this Christmas was we really took some time to rest. Even many a times we were unable to rest because the kids are they either want to play or they want to. But when the comfort of our home, it was warm. We made the home as warm as possible. We had lovely dinner. We had time to fellowship with God, to also speak to one another, and the rest of those. So against popular opinion that you go out, you visit, you do this, I don't know. Well, it was just a time for us to fellowship and spend time with one another. So that's just one thing I would say I learned during this Christmas period about one, be mindful of the kind of presents we buy for people or for children. Do you need to amass debt? Do you need to be in debt? Do you need to buy this, buy that? And again, one thing I forgot to mention, I mentioned while I went to while we were walking through Primark. Don't ask me why I was walking through Primark. I was just walking through Primark. I didn't do any shopping. I didn't buy anything. But yeah, there were lots of things on sales. You would see something originally £20, now £4, and you'd be like, who? By the time you buy £4, £4, £5, £2, they are all money. They all amount to something very meaningful. And one thing I said to myself personally is, do I need it? Do I really need it? And then I ask myself again, do I really need to buy this clothes? Is this something I really need? If is this something I'm going to buy and then keep in my wardrobe? And then it's just informed my decision about um spending money and making sure I save as well. Again, please do good to like, to share, to subscribe. I pray that we all have a beautiful new year. I pray that the year brings us all the blessings more than we can imagine or ask. And I pray that as our children goes back to schools, to nursery, that the shield and the covering of God is going to be with them, is going to rest and abide with them, and they will not fail. There will be no evil report of any kind. Again, if you're new here, my name is Ayobana.